So I've written and directed several feature-length films, made a bunch of short films, released a couple records, and co-run a monetized YouTube channel. However, my own personal YouTube channel is like a storage shed. So join me as we try to figure out what the hell we need to do. How's it going? My name is Amir, also known as Mirs. I'm here now with, I don't want to say a new direction, but a realization that I've had for a long time about this channel in particular, and what I want to do about it, and if I want to do anything about it at all, and other people who might be in a similar situation. I think there is quite a few, especially if you're a multimodal artist, you're multimodal creative, you're interested in a bunch of different things, and you are not doing tutorials, and you're not doing kind of entertainment. How do you deal with YouTube? And so I'm on the quest of figuring that out for myself. So I kind of started with this, right? That I'm just talking, is kind of lo-fi talking into the microphone and a webcam. And I might want to expand on that. But I think one thing, hold on, I probably want to do is tighten it up a little bit, at least in terms of some of the basics of YouTube. So I can't be jumping through 20 different things on each video as like a stream of consciousness. Maybe I can, maybe I actually can, but I don't know if people, one thing I've learned, and the way I've used YouTube is either a long time ago I used to put up short films, and then it became an area where I would just put trailers, and then I wouldn't put out a video on this for like several years, and then another video would come out, and then something related to music or whatever, but what you find out is that people come for one thing or the other. So if you're making films, there might be some people who come for that. If you're doing music, there might be some other people, but they don't necessarily cross paths, right? And if you're doing meditation videos, those are not going to cross paths altogether. Hold on. Now I think there's probably a way where all of these things intersect in a Venn diagram. I have not found it, but I do get some enjoyment just coming here and talking, and I'm probably going to continue to do that. Not for some crazy growth on YouTube, even though that would be nice to think about. What I'm saying here is that I am going to focus a little bit more on the discipline aspects of YouTube here. And then, give a little bit about stuff I'm working on. If you've already watched a couple of these, you know that I just finished a new record. It's not out yet. It's not mastered, but the track list lives in here. I'm kind of working on the final few things here. Number of tracks I want to have, and then get the mastering done. The other thing is I have a film out right now. It's finally getting out on the streaming. We just had a screening a couple weeks ago in Chicago, and then another screening at Film Noir Cinema, possibly in the summer. It's not fully booked yet in terms of the curator hasn't really given us the exact date, but it's out in streaming, so it's not on it's been rolling out to different platforms right now. If you search for it, you could find it. Hopefully it comes on Amazon or some of the bigger platforms soon. It's already scheduled to, I don't know the exact date. We've had some trouble with the distribution aspect about it. That's a whole nother story. I don't want to get into that one. So that's what's been going on. How can I help you with this? Well, I think that if you are interested in multiple things, you have to figure out how to funnel that interest into something, into YouTube, that other people can get a grasp of, and be helpful at the same time. So maybe through my own trials and errors here, as I clean up the act here, maybe that's going to be of value for some people who want to tune in. Maybe I can get better at kind of sharing and describing that. It's funny, I can really separate for the other stuff, like the other channel that I help run, because it's so far removed from what I do. And in a way, it feels like, if I came on here and talked about cinema or whatever, first of all, I don't review films, but let's say I was talking about techniques or things like that. It feels like I'm just doubling up on work. It doesn't feel that interesting to me, or it feels like it's just common knowledge or something. It's hard to rectify all this, right? But we'll try it. Welcome to my channel. Dispatch 001, Amir Motlagh, also known as Mirs. Now, tune in. Let me know if you've run across this dilemma of sorts and how you plan to work on it. And we'll chat. All right. Ciao. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, by the way, there's like a beautiful bird singing right now. And right when I started recording this, he stopped. Oh. That's beautiful. Ciao.